Get ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
We are back. I hope you had a great spring break. I certainly did, but I'm glad to be back here with you. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for all the great emails of encouragement. I love hearing from you with your design dilemmas that we're going to have today, or just saying hello. You're so kind, and I appreciate it so much. I have a great show today. We have Cheryl Schubach doing a crafting corner with me today, and I have the man here himself, Dr. Troy Austin from Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Thank you both for being here.
Glad to be back.
Yes, let's start with Troy. Now, everybody's been asking, and you've been emailing in, you're asking, you know, about my procedure, how it's going, everything. Well, you see how great it looks. I want to go ahead and show you a few pictures of the day of, and I'm not going to show you everything because it can get a little messy. It was surgery, but take a look there. That's when I got in there, and they had me put the little robe thing on, and I'm just there having a good time chilling, waiting for the action to start. I don't think you had come into the room yet,
Nope.
Doctor, but yeah, there I am, just having a good time before I go under. The next picture is really super fun. I think it shows the man in action, drawing on my face. This tells you what? When you're doing this, what are you outlining and what are you seeing?
Showing the incisions, number one, the boundaries of where I'm going to be doing my work, and kind of shows your facial animation and any areas of fat pockets, skin laxity, everything that I'm going to be addressing during the procedure.
Okay, very good. The next picture is awfully funny and up close. There we are. I'm smiling for the camera. But again, I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing things on my face right there that are totally gone. Totally gone. I mean, you can see just some of the aging and some, like you said, the fat pockets and some of that. And as time is going on, and we're going to talk about that today, what else I have to look forward to, things are going, you know, tightening up even more and more. You know, this isn't just an instant thing. It's a gradual thing that my body's, you know, relating to. And it's just amazing. I love that picture, though. The next one is me after the surgery going home. I did not bruise a lot. My eyelids were bruised a little. I had some yellow bruising. Now, again, we did the upper eyelids. We did the lift on the neck and lower face there, and then in the jowl area. And then we did a CO2 laser on my face, and that's all those little spots you see, those little freckles, we'll call them, all over my face. But I have a smile on my face. People ask me, were you in pain? I don't recall being in pain at all. I think I took one pain pill just in case, and I never had to take another one because I never had any pain. There's one more picture. This is a week after. I don't even look like myself, but I couldn't shave for a week, so there we are there, but that doesn't even look like me. You can see the incisions around the ear. I had healed pretty quickly. You guys had to get those stitches out the week later, and I think this is the picture. This is a picture the day we took the stitches out. Mm-hmm. So anyway. It wasn't painful, the stitches, but there was, I don't, if it was a weird sensation. I remember I made a weird animal noise, like a squeak or something, and we all laughed as soon as it came out of my mouth. I don't know where it came from. I can't replicate that sound, but it was a weird sensation with getting the stitches taken out and the staples. But I remember I made a noise and we all laughed.
We did, yes. And no, I have no idea what animal that was.
Yeah, I've created a new one. So yeah, you and your team are just absolutely amazing. And we've talked about this before. I'm very involved with my partner with heart surgery through the years, and I've known surgeons and a lot of these egos and God complexes and all of that. And I have to say, you are just amazing to work with. You're down to earth. You're easy to talk to. You made the whole process just so easy for me.
Well, thank you. It's easier from a physician standpoint if you can take the camera and turn it around and say, okay, knowing what I know, if I was going through this process, how would I want it to be? And that's basically how I approach my entire practice, and it makes a big difference. It makes people feel like they're welcome there.
That's awesome. Well, and your staff is amazing too. I've been working with Morgan on some face products, some eye cream and an overall cream on the face and some SPF, because I didn't use a lot of this stuff before. I didn't use anything before, let's just be honest. So it's nice now that I'm using the products, and Morgan, knowing the procedures I've had, knows what direction I need to go with this. And people are already commenting on my face and the texture and the this and the that, you know, and it's mostly because of the surgery, but I think these products are great as well. well.
They are, and it's extremely important going through these procedures, understanding what surgery can actually do and what it can't do.
Yes.
So, and I tell all my patients, surgery cannot fix skin quality. So these are things you have to address going into the future, and this is what leads to loss of elasticity and eventually loss of your results.
Okay,
so,
yes.
And as we go through this process we're going to keep working with you as we go into the future and make sure we're maintaining the results all the way into the future.
Yes, I always talk about partnerships and teamwork, and I feel like I'm part of it is a partnership with you and your staff because you do understand what I would like to achieve and how I can get there. And it's maintenance, just like my weight loss is maintenance with Be Healthy. I love having these great partners that can help keep me in shape and keep me where I want to be.
Right.
Yeah, that's amazing. So at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery, you offer so many surgical and non-surgical procedures. You have breast augmentation, tummy tucks, lipo 360 facelifts, eyelid lifts, BBL, labioplasty. You have non-surgical and med spa, Botox and fillers, laser hair removal, cool sculpting, cool tone, NeoGraft hair restoration. So many great things. The CO2 laser that you did on me, just amazing.
It's kind of a one-stop shop.
It really is. I remember when we talked and I told you everything I wanted to do and you wanted to do a little bit at a time. I said, can you just knock me out and do it all at once? And that's what we did.
Right. Yeah, we did.
I love it. You have great reviews. I mean, not just for me. I mean, I'm your biggest fan. But and it's funny, as I post on social media about all of this, I have a lot of friends who know you, and they, of course, just love you and love the results they've gotten from you as well. But you have a great reputation. Your reviews on Yelp and Google highlight your personable and informative staff. But anyway, you're always praised for your communication style. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
And that comes off of this internet, not me. But it comes from me as well. But I can't thank you enough for all of this.
It's been great working with you, Mike.
Yeah, I appreciate it. So you know where to go. It's the most amazing facility, a state of the art. It's just a little over a year old. It's a brand new facility. Just when you walk into the lobby, you're greeted and it's so beautiful. And again, you can meet with Morgan and get some great products. You know, she knows exactly how to set you up for success.
Right.
So I really love that. Can't thank you enough for being here. I know I talked a lot, but I just get so excited when I talk about you.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, look at the results. It's just amazing. I feel good. I look great when I look in the mirror. I just went on a vacation, and people are like, you look great when I tell them my age. And I'm like, well, I just had some work done by a guy. And so they want to come to Augusta and see you. So
I hope they do.
That would be great. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm sorry I didn't let Troy speak enough. My producer's going to tell me about that. But again, he's just an amazing man. We will be right back with Cheryl Schubach with Crafting Corner. Mm-hmm.
People from all over the Augusta area trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Led by Dr. Troy Austin, the team is committed to delivering expert care and beautiful, natural-looking results. Whether you're exploring surgical procedures or non-surgical treatments, every patient receives personalized attention in a comfortable, modern setting. Discover why patients across the CSRA trust Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery. Schedule a consultation today.
Come on, let's make this moment shine all day. Let's make this world with everything you say. It's so easy and so fun to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors & More. Did you know we offer military discounts on all regular price products? From flooring to lighting to furniture and more, we are truly thankful for those that have served, so all active and retired military can save 10%. Whether you want to do it yourself or need our flooring specialist to handle the installation, Hardwood Floors & More is the place to call. Visit our showroom today in Evans, Hardwood Floors & More, where we have so much more in store for you.
Crafting Corner brought to you by Nailed It DIY in Evans. I hope you've checked Nailed It out. So many great things there in store for you. And this is Cheryl Schubach from the
Back
Augusta
again.
Newcomers. Thank you for being here with the
You're welcome.
from the Augusta Newcomers and being here with the Crafting Corner.
My pleasure.
Did you have a fun spring break? You said you cleaned out your garage.
Yeah, clean out my garage.
Gosh.
But that's all right. I'm going on vacation next week, so.
Okay, good. You're going to do that. I went to Hawaii. We
know.
stayed on the Big Island. Well, all this koa wood, and I thought of you because they have these craftsmen that take this indigenous koa wood. So I got a ring, I got a necklace that has a black pearl, and the koa wood again.
It's really a nice combo.
So yeah, really like all of that. I had a lot of fun. I got the shirt there too. It's kind of Hawaiian. I still feel like I'm on my vacation. Let's show people. We're going to talk about chalk paint on fabric.
Right.
And we have a few pictures to show first. We want to show you this chair that you started with. Take a look at that. And that's just an antique chair.
Yeah, the fabric was perfect. It just was kind of a gold color that wasn't going to work for me. So as long as the fabric and the structure is good, why not paint
The style is great, and I love the little nail head, how they've got that there at the bottom.
Right.
And take a look at the next picture of what you did, chalk painting on the fabric. That is amazing. Look at that, just awesome. So that chalk paint really works well on these fabrics.
It does. It works well on everything. So the first step.
Yeah, we're going to show. Actually, we're going to show a picture where
This
people
is
can
our-
see it up
yes,
close, and
this
that's
is
what
our
we're going to
before-
work on today.
Right, our before and after.
Yeah, and the dark is, of course, the after. And this had some stain or something on it.
It did. So again, the structure was fine, the fabric was fine, and now we can paint it. So we can see
Just the before and
that
after.
part I have
yeah.
done. So basically, it's easy.
Okay.
You're just going to wet it down.
Is this just water?
Just water. Yep,
Okay.
yep. You don't want to saturate it, but you want to mist it.
Okay.
So it's just a little damp.
I see. It's going to help that paint absorb a little
Yes.
better. I see. So the paint won't just stay on top. It'll absorb it a little bit.
Right. And what you want to do thin coats, several thin coats.
Okay.
You don't want to just slap the paint on.
It's like spray paint. You want to mist it. Well,
Right.
we're not misting, but
So typically, I would just take my brush, dip it in my paint. I wet the brush a little bit, so it
Just a
thins
little
it
bit,
out
okay.
a little bit.
okay.
And then I dab it on there and just basically brush on a light coat. And
Okay.
you'll brush the first coat on, let it dry completely. I just usually let it, if it's sunny out, I'll put it outside.
Okay.
If not, I'll let it dry overnight, just to make sure it's dry.
Okay, and I'm just crisscrossing. Is that okay? So
Yeah,
we don't have brush
back up,
strokes?
you won't really see a brush stroke on,
Okay.
on a fabric like this.
Okay.
So you're just gonna, I think 3 coats I did on this side.
Wow. Okay.
So the finish part of this, if you want to,
Oh,
you can
looks
see that
so
feels like
good.
leather. You always with chalk paint, you have to finish with a clear wax.
Oh, yeah,
So
it
this
does
is the
kind of
clear
feel.
wax.
Okay.
We can just kind of open this up.
A clear wax.
So
okay.
once it's dry, you'll put a clear wax on.
Okay.
And it'll give it that leather
Okay.
feel. You want to make sure that when you apply the wax, you're going to brush it on with a brush.
Okay.
And the key
Brush
to
the wax on. Okay.
brush the wax on. Then you want to wipe the wax off.
Okay. Yes.
You're not buffing it, you're wiping off any excess.
Okay. Okay.
You want to wipe, and then you want to feel the wax and make sure there's no stickiness.
Okay.
Then you know you've got it right.
Okay, got it. So it kind of seals it and protects it and, keeps
Yep.
it a little pliable.
And then on this particular piece, because I let it speak to me, there's a dark wax that
Oh, okay.
always with chalk paint, if you want to give something an aged look, or this, I just thought it needed a little darkening. I used this.
Oh, I've never
always
seen.
clear wax.
Yeah. Wow. Look at the difference. The clear versus
Yes.
the dark. And I've never seen this before. And it's just, is it called?
It's
oh, it
it's
says
called dark wax.
Dark
Mhm,
soft wax. Okay.
So the key to any type of chalk paint article that you paint, always seal with clear wax, and then you can go and put the dark wax on.
Oh, so you do the clear first and then the dark. Okay, you don't go into
Because the dark wax, and I can show this to you on a paper towel, it's dark. Well, we
It
can
is
just put it
dark,
on here.
yeah.
It's dark.
Oh, I see. Yes.
It's dark.
Yes.
So what happens if you have the clear wax on first, you put too much dark wax on, you take a little clear wax and wipe that off. You can wipe it back.
Okay.
If you don't have the clear wax underneath of it, it's already kind of set there.
I see.
So the process is, the first time I used dark wax, I put it
Okay.
on and I'm like, oh, it's too dark. But I had the clear underneath.
Clear.
So I just took a paper towel I took a little bit of clear wax, wiped it on the dark, and it took as much as I wanted off.
Okay. And then it dries, and then it's perfect,
Yep.
yes. So it's a process. And again, kind of like spray paint. You know, people sometimes, when they want to paint something or do something, they just want to do it and get it done. You need to take your time and let things dry between coats and all of that, yes.
Now, you do not need any real prep with chalk paint, anything. So if you would hand me that lamp right there.
Yep.
So chalk paint will stick to anything. It'll adhere to anything.
Wow.
There's no sanding, there's no stripping. This was just a shiny black, lacquered black brass lamp.
Okay.
I painted black chalk paint and clear wax.
Okay.
And that's it.
And
it
clear
does-
wax over this. Okay,
Yes,
great.
and I didn't sand in between any coats. I think this had 2 coats. Painted on the black paint, sealed it with the wax.
I love it. I love that it's a matte finish. Can you get chalk paint that's not matte, or is it always usually matte? That's normally what I see.
It's a matte finish because it's
Okay.
a chalky. It's almost not like a primer, but it's chalky. So it.
Yes.
Annie Sloan was actually the woman who, her chalk paint. She invented this.
Yeah, and Annie Sloan, I
particular
see, is
product.
also your wax
Yes,
product
and
there.
they now
Yes.
have this available at Lowe's. But she wanted to paint furniture where she didn't have to take days and weeks and sanding, priming. And the good thing is
I
there's no
see.
VOCs with this paint.
Okay.
You can paint inside. You can put drop cloth down, paint, and
Great.
you're not going to have any
Well, what I
odor.
can see is you can update chandeliers and things, because chandeliers can be very expensive, and we're always talking about designing on a budget. So you can take chandeliers down and do something like this and update it.
Yes. So in my house in Virginia, I had 40 doors, and I had 40 handles that were that shiny brass with the lacquer.
Yes.
I took them all off.
And-
I painted them. They all look like
Amazing. That's great.
iron. Put them all back, and it saved me a ton of money.
You're just amazing.
A ton of money. It
Thanks.
did.
Thanks for all of this knowledge.
You're welcome.
I love it. Now people are going to be doing their doorknobs at home. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with some design dilemmas.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion, it's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fierce Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
Design Dilemma brought to you by Stephanie Richardson of DNS Painting. Thank you for writing in to Mike at signaturemike.com. Again, I love hearing from you, even if you don't have a design dilemma, although we all do. Write me, send me pictures of what you have, and I love talking about it. But I love your words of encouragement. You've been so lovely, and I really, really appreciate those emails. Mike at signaturemike.com. It's very easy. So here we are with Design Dilemma, and I'm going to jump right on in. The first one I have, Margot in Evans. She is looking for ideas to update her kitchen. She has around $10,000 $1,000 to spend and not sure where to spend the money. She would love new appliances and counters and possibly a backsplash. I have always liked oak cabinets, so I don't think I want to paint them. Yes, you don't always have to paint. I love wood cabinets too, but the one thing that I do notice about this, those cabinets are lovely. This little valance that's up here over the sink might be a little dated, so maybe take that down just to update. You could do a nice window shade in the window and not, you know, a topper, a more dated top treatment. Maybe update the bar stools, because here's the thing. You love the wood tone, but I think you have a little too much of it. I think that if you have things that would contrast with the cabinets, they would pop even more, because again, the cabinets are beautiful and I like oak cabinets as well, but maybe do something different on the stools. Maybe something with fabric or leather to update that a little bit. I'm noticing a ceiling fan in the kitchen. That might need to go. You might like a semi-flush mount fixture there. Maybe a couple of new pendants, something with clear. A lot of times when you have something like this, you want to see the bulb, so you want clear glass, not the frosted glass. It looks a little dated. So I'm thinking about your budget. I like your counters, but maybe you could redo the counters. You could always update your appliances with Kelly Appliance. She has great things. Cheryl Schubach, who was here, she gets her appliances from Kelly Appliance, and she was telling me she has another appliance she has to replace. So you could always go to Kelly Appliance. But just those updates alone, because again, you have a lot of wood with the cabinets, you have the wood floor, so maybe change these chairs out, new ceiling fixture instead of the ceiling fan, and some light fixtures. And then you said backsplash, so maybe something neutral, and again, like I talked about a couple of shows ago, maybe not horizontal, maybe have them installed in a herringbone pattern just to make it a little more interesting. So I hope that helped you there. Tammy in Augusta. My mom and I love your show. Thank you, Tammy. This is my master bedroom that is boring. I need tips on what to do to make it look and feel inviting. So yes, it's a large bedroom. I really like it. I love the arched door there. That looks really, really great. Your bed is always the focal point. I don't know what you have on the other walls. I would recommend when you walk into a bedroom, you'd like to see the foot of the bed. So unless there are windows that are not allowing you to do that, I might move the bed to one of the other walls so that you see the foot of the bed as you walk in. Nevertheless, if you want to keep the bed here, one thing I might recommend, and I do quite a bit, and I've talked about this on the show, I would add a couple of mirrors over the nightstands and under these, behind the lamps, I guess, and maybe some taller lamps too. You want to make more of a statement because the bed is, again, the focal point. So maybe do some mirrors, and if you're going to do the mirrors, do an arched mirror. That would look really nice here as opposed to just a rectangular mirror. But I think that would be great. Bed skirts can be a little dated, but because I see your frame here on the bed, maybe add a bed skirt. It doesn't have to be one of those ruffled, frilly ones. It could be something tailored. That would be really nice. You might want to layer something at the foot of the bed. Take a comforter. It could be a bed in the bag if you're on a budget, but just fold that at the foot of the bed so you have some layers. I think that would be great. And we talk about pillows all the time. I love when the pillows graduate up. Again, that's the focal point, so you want to bring it all in. Your bed right now, it just seems kind of flat. You need some layers. So I hope that helped you with that. Crystal and Aiken, we are stumped as to what to do with these windows in our living room. Do I treat them as one window or two? That is a great question. I do see this occasionally. You have that drywall. It looks like about maybe 6 or 9 inches between both windows. I would say you want to make them one. You want to make a bigger statement. If you do them as two, it's going to get a little busy, maybe a little too dark too. We like the natural light to come in. A couple of things I would recommend. Maybe you do a blind or a shade that doesn't fit in the window, but in front of this piece here so that you have one big blind. You're still going to have that piece in the middle. You're not going to get away from it, but you could do something like that. You could add drapery panels to the left and to the right here, so you could do that and make it feel as one unit. But that's what I would recommend. Make it feel one unit and not two separate units. And it does need a little addressing because it does seem just a little cold. Last one, Jordan in Lincolnton. I need help with my dining room. What items do you suggest? My budget is tight, but I can spend about $500 a month if you think this is something I could do over time. I think that is a great idea, and I tell people this a lot. Absolutely build your project over time. Things you can add, definitely a rug to ground your table. This is a dining room, so it might be just a little more formal than the rest of your house, so maybe some drapery panels in the window here. I would call this artwork postage stamps. You know, the little postage stamp on an envelope. You want bigger artwork. You want to make a bigger presence in here. You might want to add a console back on this wall here, a bigger piece of art or a mirror here, but just something bigger to make a bigger impact. But again, yes, always build your projects over time if you can't afford to do everything at once, and then it feels like Christmas every month. You get a little something, and it makes you appreciate it a little bit more, I think, as opposed to doing it all at one time, and then you regret and think, oh, I should have thought a little more about this or that. But spend your time and money wisely and take your time. Always great. Thank you for writing in again, Mike at signaturemike.com. I always love hearing from you. We'll be right back.
At F&M Bank, you're more than a customer. You're family. We believe banking should feel like home. Familiar faces, real conversations, and service that's rooted in values and built on relationships. We take the time to know your name, your story, and your dreams. With roots in Washington and Augusta, we're proud to grow with our neighbors. F&M Bank, growing strong, one neighbor at a time.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
If you're considering any type of plastic surgery, there's no reason to travel outside of Augusta, Georgia. We brought in the most advanced techniques, and I believe we have the most experienced and caring staff in the region.
We've really created a family environment here, and we love to build relationships with all of our patients.
Here at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery, we specialize in creating a personalized experience and customized experience for every patient.
People definitely ask where I get my work done, where I've been, what I've been doing, and definitely my #1 answer is Dr. Austin.
Thanks for your time today. We always appreciate it. Cheryl was mentioning on the cabinet too, if you ever wanted to change the color of your cabinet, you can use chalk paint.
You can.
Just need to degrease, you said.
Just degrease. There's no sanding. There's no priming. You just paint with chalk paint. But you do need a good degreaser.
Yeah,
first
there you
and
go.
foremost.
And sometimes you could do that maybe just on your island or and the cabinet over your range or something. You don't have to do the entire kitchen, but that's kind of cool.
Right, just a focal point.
I love it. I love it. That's great. So you've known me for a long time now. I mean, Troy did an amazing job.
He did an amazing job
on my face.
Yes,
yeah, and some people are shocked. They're like, "Why are you talking about this? Why would you talk about it? It's like a personal thing." But why not? Absolutely. And when you have a guy like this, you want to celebrate it. You want to talk about it always. Yes, check us out on our YouTube channel, Signature Mike. And again, always email me at mike@signaturemike.com. I love hearing from you. Stop in at Southeastern Aesthetic Surgery and take a look at what they have. Again, they have great products. When you need products, they have really great stuff. So thanks for being on the show today and for being a partner with us. We'll see you next time on the Signature Mike Show. Bye-bye. Have some wow in your day.
All right.